Oh, Ryan, meanwhile, U.S. and Iran officials said Saturday's conversations in Oman were positive and constructive over Tehran's nuclear program. What are you hearing about this?
Yeah, it is. When you look about what the state of the lack of respect that they had towards the previous administration back in 2022, Biden was completely unsuccessful with any of those negotiations. Well, there's a new man in the White House, and that man knows how to negotiate. And of course, Witkoff being a great representative for the administration, talking to them. From what we heard on Saturday, those talks were very positive as President Trump spoke and said he looked forward to additional talks this week. We'll see the timing of that, but we certainly are making progress. But if everyone would just realize that if we had a previous administration that had a little bit of respect, or people respected them, we might be a little bit further ahead than we are right now. But that simply did not happen. They did not respect Joe Biden. But now it's time to reverse course.
Well, that's for sure. And speaking of not respecting Joe Biden, let's talk about Russia and Ukraine and that war, because that's the same deal. And now we're seeing this moment of a Russian missile strike. It struck the Ukrainian city of Sumy, where people gather to celebrate Palm Sunday. Officials are saying more than 30 people are dead. There are actually children that are included among the deceased. This is something that President Trump has just really, really harped on about. Stop the killing. And yet Russia does this. He's PO'd, right, at Putin. I think this is going to get him a little bit more PO'd as well.
I think so, too, David. When I read that report late last night about who was injured, what was targeted on these strikes, it made me think about how serious is Putin really on reaching some type of truce in this war and stoppage? How serious is he if he's still launching missiles into the inner cities and injuring and killing dozens of people? I think President Trump this week, I feel like there will be some serious conversations going on to stop this war. It troubles President Trump. When I was on Air Force One just last night and over the weekend, when this was brought up, anytime with the war in Ukraine, you could see the concern on his face. This is one of the things that he campaigned on. And obviously, Zelensky's been here wanting to obviously reach some type of agreement. But how serious is Putin in this? President Trump, I think, will push him this week to come up with a plan and for him to commit to ending this war.